Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz, and today we are checking out Northanda Chronicles, a roguelike deck builder with some party-based RPG elements. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. If you want to check out the demo for yourself, link will be down below in the description for you to check out the Steam page. Sanctuary enlists 3 heroes to form a party. So we currently have our support character, Flint, who is a tactician. Okay, so it looks like we're maybe... Okay, so what it looks like to me is that each role, there's basically going to be a role and then characters you can pick in that role. So you might not be able to pick like all 3 support characters, for example. So let's take a look at Flint here. We have his lore. In battle, Flint manipulates cards and mana, inspiring allies with cunning strategies, bonus actions, and mana regeneration if fortune favors. And he has his own max HP of 28. Starting artifact. At the start of turn 7, upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the battle. And then what does Empower do? Okay, this is a whole bunch. We will look at that later, potentially. We have our Slayer, Kaelin the Huntress. She relies on stealth to catch enemies off guard, summoning forest creatures to fight alongside her while using her unmatched archery skills and keen eyes to slay foes. Okay, at the start of each battle, draw 2 extra cards. Okay, so a little bit of the silent going on here. And Haldor, our dwarven tank, perhaps? The Sanctuary, I would assume. A steadfast guardian on the battlefield. Haldor draws the attention of enemies onto himself. When the time is right, Haldor unleashes focused bolts of lightning to strike down key targets, turning the tide in favor of his allies. If you don't want to play any attacks during your turn, give full mana to your defender next turn. Is he our defender? Oh, he is our defender. Okay, okay. Oh, this is the sanctuary. That's where I was getting confused. I was like, he is the sanctuary. Nope, he's the defender. All right, let's jump in and see here. Select a starting artifact. Oh, we only get to pick one of these. Oh, okay. So let's just do trinket box. I think that's these may have their best use cases, but because I don't know how the game plays out, I'm just going to take the thing that is generically good. Slay the Spores. Win 1 battle against spiteful spores. All right. So in this demo, I believe the demo's pointing out that there is only 1 dungeon. So this is the dungeon we're going to be able to try. We have a Groveborn. Let's go. Okay. We have something down here. Is there no tutorial? Okay. Well, we're going to have to figure out things on the fly then. So this is who they're planning on attacking. They have a buff on them. Not dispellable and stackable living armor. Gains 4 armor at the end of their turn. Losing HP removes 1 living armor. Okay. You have 12 health. Now... Ooh, taunts the target. Okay, that seems pretty good. Deal 6 damage and then gain 8 armor. So is this... Oh, this is how much mana they each have? So this is literally awful. Why would we... Oh, wait. Give 5 armor. Okay. So we can go ahead taunt this character. So that way he's attacking here. Can't do anything left, right? Okay, so now we figured out this. So what is the top circle? We'll figure that out later. We'll go ahead and give him some armor. Give him some more armor. And then we'll go ahead and we will... shoot this character, trying to... Yep, we'll get rid of that. We'll start whittling that down. Actually, I probably should... It is what it is. Attack him again. There we go. And turn. Oh, we're taking 14 damage. Okay, so all the previews and stuff. So far, I mean, all the quality of life stuff is very nice. How long does taunt last? Does it just last infinitely? Or are they just... do they just happen to be attacking us? Well, either way, we can take you out. Oh, do we only get 1 mana a turn with each character? Ooh, okay. Actually, then I probably shouldn't have done that because that literally just did nothing. Oh, that's what the ring is. The ring is telling me that's what's going to happen next turn. We're going to get the mana there. Okay, so we figured that out. So, unfortunately, I still can't beat this character. I can get 8 armor, though, which will protect him for the turn. Got it. Okay, okay, so we understand. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of UI stuff that was going on, but honestly, it was pretty easy to get the hang of what was going on here. So I like that. Very intuitive. Let's gain a card here. Draw 2 cards. Don't discard your hand at the end of turn, and you remove this. Interesting. Deal 12 damage. Apply 2 fragile. Increases damage from attacks by 50%. Deal 10 damage. Apply 3 weak. I think... Interesting. So we can see how many cards each character has. Can I see my deck? I can't see my deck. Okay, perfect. So yeah, Flint right now just has... Is card draw good right now? Because our mana is pretty stifled. Let's just take the crippling shot just for more damage. 1 gem. What is a gem? Let's figure out what gems are. Okay, so again, they're both targeting here. I'm still not sure how targeting... I'm assuming targeting is random. So it's just... It's kind of... It feels like... So to me, what it feels like is... It feels like the taunt is still on because I feel like it would be tough for 33% chances to hit him. There may be... I don't know. Nobody's targeted Flint yet. I guess is my point, right? So let's go ahead and just take this unit out. We can fragile him up. We can go ahead and shield bash. Actually, probably should just goading blow. This gives me armor. It's fine. Yeah, see, they keep targeting our front line, so I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Keep doing that. Let's go ahead and armor up. Ah, see, okay, there we go. So they can target other units. I was just kind of wondering. I was like, they're not targeting anybody else. And then we can go ahead and throw you some armor. It seems like we're pretty consistently... I wonder if it's just happenstance, but it feels like we're pretty consistently getting, like, no more than 2 of a unit's cards per turn. I don't know if that's coded in, that it's intentionally supposed to do that, because we do have a very balanced deck at this point, but I'm just surprised that we didn't get, like, you know, four of Caitlin's cards. Gain a card. Gain 8 armor. Deal 10 damage if a counter move. A card is a counter move if the target enemy intends to attack. Apply 2 weak. Oh, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to take that. That's more damage and it reduces damage. When a card with Crimsonite deals unblocked damage, its owner heals 1 HP. Oh, okay. Interesting. So let's go ahead and put this on... Should probably just put it on our tank. Let's put it on Goading Blow. Face the Unknown or Eternium. I was like, Ethereum? No. So, can be earned through defeating enemies or special events. Spent on upgrades and rewards from your party outside of the run. Okay, so I don't know how necessary this is going to be because from what I said, that this is the only dungeon available. So probably later on, this will be a better pickup. For now, I'm just going to go into the event because I don't think that, you know, we're going to have any kind of meta progression that we can actively do in this demo. As the heroes journey through the desolate lands, they cross paths with a towering figure clad in battle-worn armor. He pauses, apparently curious about the heroes before him. Still alive in these forsaken parts, he remarks. But for how long, I wonder? I know where you're headed, and you're not even close to ready. Loot and attack for one of your heroes, or continue... Well, definitely request a lesson. Time is a luxury I seldom have, he states. Who wishes to learn from me? Choose quickly and wisely, for I can tutor only one. Let's go ahead and take an attack for... How are we doing with our deck? Let's take an attack for Haldor. Haldor's looking a little low. Little low on attacks. Get out of here. Hello? Oh, back button. Yeah. Haldor. Oh, and we get to choose. Very cool. So probably taking the lightning spear right now until I can figure out if there's benefits, or not benefits, ways to increase mana generation. I think I'm just going to be prioritizing 1 mana stuff. The end of your turn deals 1 damage per stack to a random enemy. Well, that seems insanely good for 1 mana. Didn't I just do this? Oh, it's another one. Add a mystery essence to your deck. Unplayable. The next time the owner rests at a campsite, transmute mystery essence into mystery wisp. Okay. Continue. An artifact or gold? Let's grab an artifact. The debt collector intends to wait for a better opportunity. He's vengeful. Whenever the debt collector takes damage from a card, it is taunted by the owner of the card. Okay. Got it. So, that being the case, we should be attacked. Well, actually, you're not necessarily doing anything. As far as I know, you're waiting for a better opportunity. What is that better opportunity? I don't know. I feel like I want to just build armor, just in case. I don't know if he's going to do something. And I'm not going to counterpunch here. I'm going to save my mana back here. Okay, so it's not like he's going to actively change. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That's a lot. Okay, so we are going to have to... Well, actually, we'll do our 2 attacks here. And then we can go ahead and lightning spear. So, yeah, you start attacking me now. Now, unfortunately, I'm taking a big chunk of damage here. But we deal an extra 6 here. And we're weak. That's fine. We can go ahead and taunt up here. I'm going to have to throw some... Actually, I might have to spread it out here because it's going to be a lot of damage coming at you. Okay, I'm going to throw armor here. And then we'll taunt over here. Thank God you're waiting. Let's go ahead and shoot. Lightning spear. That's it. We'll hold on to our mana. There we go. Counterpunch is definitely what I wanted at this point. And what does weak do again? Reduces... Okay, 25%. I figured I wanted to check what the percentage was. Shoot. I should have attacked here with Haldor first. It's fine. I'm going to just shield up. I'm just going to take this damage. It's only 3 damage here. Unfortunately, I think this fragile is going to go away. Oh, no. Okay, so for each stack, it stays around for a turn. Got it. So we would be taking 10 damage. Actually, no, we're not. So we're going to do that. Fragile will armor her up so she takes a little bit less damage. Oh, wait. You're... No, you're fragile, so Shield Bash kills you. Yeah, there we go. Gain a card. Apply 2 weak. The next attack this turn deals double damage. Cleave deals 8 damage to all enemies. Give Haldor 1 mana hit for each. Oh, there we go. Yep, let's take the cleave. Discover an artifact. Every 5 attacks played, deal 2 damage to all enemies. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, you give full mana to your defender next turn. At the end of each battle, heal the hero with the lowest health for 4. Let's take Staff of Regen. I don't know. Oh, okay. Down here. I was wondering. I was like, I don't know if how the map is working because I was just seeing this. But okay. So this shows roughly how long. It doesn't tell you how to plan your route, which is interesting. But it does show you roughly how long it's going to be. So what is that? It's 5. Probably another. This is probably 5. So it's probably 15 blocks if I had to guess. Camp, rest and reflect, or a golden opportunity. Yeah, this is definitely a tough decision, not seeing your whole path. Because, like, the next place we could go to could be a camp, but I don't know for certain. This is so tempting. Free anywhere with Anywhere Prime. Are we gonna become Prime members? All right, let's do it. Oh, it's a shop. Okay. It's an interesting way. When a card with Ethereum is depleted, give that. No, we don't have that. Owner gains 1 courage. Ooh, what is courage? If you're gonna give me this little tooltip, give me another little tooltip that says what 1 courage is. It costs 1 less. Card disposal, restock store. Whenever Flint gains strategy, the next attack. What is strategy? Strategy can be consumed. Okay. If covert gains stealth. Units in stealth cannot be targeted directly when a unit in stealth attacks. Stealth is removed. Okay, that's just a draw 2. Add an ambush to your draw pile? Ooh, okay. So if you're going to do this, again, show me what the ambush card is. You're already... Oh, it is down here. Okay. My bad. Yep, it's down here. It's just kind of over the top of here, so I couldn't see it. Unstable. But now there's a bunch of keywords down here that I don't know what they do. Deal 7 damage. If the owner is in stealth, it deals double damage. Interesting. So there's a lot of cards revolving around stealth. Maybe I just take the free... Yeah, I just take the free draw 2. Why would I not take the free draw 2? The first time you play a card equipped with an amethyst each battle, it costs 1 less. Do I want the subterfuge? I think this might take a little bit too long for it to actually work. We do have a draw 2 now, but we have so many cards in our deck. Maybe... I think I'm going to take out an armor up, maybe. Or maybe take out a shoe. I don't know. I want my deck... It's interesting, right? Because I want my deck to be sleeker. But at the same time, it's almost... You can almost look at this like 3 different decks, right? Because you have 3 different mana pools. So... I don't want to take out, like... So, for example, I'm not going to do this, but I don't want to take out, like, my 3 shoots, right? Mostly because that's the best damage Kaylin can do right now. But also because that means that I'm only going to have basically 1 card to spend mana with her with. And it feels like that's going to... Although, it would allow me to build up to this more. Right? So she basically just gets this 1... I don't know. This is a weird system to figure out. I think I am just going to remove one armor up, though. Another gem? Or just more gold? Slay the spores. Win 1 battle against spiteful spores. Okay, well. Oh, buddy. That's a lot of enemies. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's draw 2 cards. Oh, okay, so we have a max hand size of, what, 8? Yeah, it looks like 8. Okay. I think we did draw... I think we drew the... I don't know. I like that the game automatically stacks it for each character. That's really nice. So let's go ahead and do our Lightning Spear. And what are these guys doing? Intends to debuff all heroes. Got it. We're already taking damage, so let's go ahead and armor up. And then I think I'm just going to shoot... I'll just shoot you with 1. I'll save 1 for later. Or actually, there's no real reason to, because the crippling shot's already in my hand, so I should probably just use it. What is this? It tends to armor all enemies. Well, let's go ahead and just get some free mana here. That's pretty nice. Let's see. So I can taunt here. shield bash and shoot. And then we're going to take a little bit of damage here. But that gets rid of the shield, so that way they don't heal back up. Let's draw 2. You're stealthed. Unstable. So unstable is depletes instead of discards. Okay, so that's the, oh, what was it called? The card that we could have taken that was free and then made a 1-cost card. It just makes it so that if we don't use it, it just goes away. So let's go Lightning Spear. Let's go ahead and kill you. Tends to heal and buff itself. Okay. And then we can definitely kill you. Flint gains strategy. Shuffle 2 tactical orders into your draw pile. Draw 2 cards to play. Ooh. And then it gives us a way to actually build strategy, which we haven't had before. Yeah, let's get the strategize. It's another one of those slow cards that typically I'm not a huge fan of. That it puts, although it puts them into your draw pile. That is totally different. I'm glad I caught that. Typically with these effects, it shuffles them into, or it puts them into your discard pile, and then you have to shuffle them back into your deck. This is actually better because you can draw them faster. Okay, so that's actually pretty decent. I like that. Forest Shaman. He's going to give us an artifact. Very cool. And we already... Can I open this right now? No. Okay, so that's going to be open at the end of the run, very likely. So, let's see. Plan B. When Forest Shaman's health reaches 50, he will gain 25 armor, dispel all heroes, and initiate Plan B. Well, that's a big yikes. So, let's do something. Well, let's get the cleave off. That's just free. Let's go ahead and taunt you and heal up just a tiny little, a little smidgen. We'll definitely throw you some armor, and let's strategize. And let's go ahead and crippling shot. That way we can deal a little bit more damage to you next turn. What are you doing? You're just debuffing? So what if I go stealth? Oh, wait. No, because stealth means that I'm... Oh, got it. Yeah. I got it confused. I was thinking that if I could enter stealth, but stealth is if you are not being targeted, you enter stealth. But obviously we're being targeted. And we can keep these in our deck, so... I think what I'm going to do here is just Lightning Spear. Yeah, this mana system is very interesting. So I'm not going to do anything this turn because... Exactly, I'm going to wait for this turn to see what I can do. Okay. So, unfortunately, if I taunt, I can't also shield bash. And I would only be able to armor up. 14 damage is a lot of damage, though. Well, we have 9 damage. Go ahead and cleave. Only get our shots in. Okay, now he's in... Okay, what is this? Tends to attack all heroes. Well, okay. That drastically changed how that played out. You're planning to heal and buff yourself. Let's put 2 more tactics in there. Let's heal for a little bit. Let's draw 2. It's free. Kalen loses 1 mana. Well, that was fantastic. But not. Six damage to all enemies. Let's go ahead and apply weak. I'm not going to use the draw 2 here. I'm going to hold on to it for later. Gonna build up a little bit more mana. There we go. I was trying to do the math. I was like, I think that's lethal. I am very likely just going to take another lightning spear. Yeah, let's just take another lightning spear. The hero's health is below 50% at the end of the battle. Heal that hero for 3. Yeah. Yeah. We need to find a campsite. There we go. We also need to find this. That way we can open... Oh, so okay. So we can open our chest here. Every 5 attacks played, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Okay, so it seems like the artifacts... There's probably not a lot of artifacts in the game right now because it seems like we're getting a lot of repeats. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, give full mana to your defender next turn. Start of your turn 7, upgrade all cards in hand for the rest of the battle. I think we are... You know what? I think I am going to take the Vow Band, especially for the last battle. Wait, so what is that? Oh, we can do this for every... Oh, this is... Okay, this totally makes sense, but it's just a cool thing that they let you do this for every character. Basically, you know, the Slay the Spire, either heal or upgrade, but you don't have to choose... I was thinking that you'd be able to choose just one or the other completely. So you can get 3 upgrades in, which is pretty cool. Let's do another event here. Again, trying to survive all our way to the end, and because I don't think that I'm going to need a Tyrium here for the demo version, I'm not going to take an unneeded battle. But add an Obsession. If transmuted or removed from your deck, all heroes lose 1 max HP, but we get 250 gold. I think I'm just going to take the 100 gold. Do we do another Forest Shaman? Yeah, let's do another Forest Shaman. Okay, so you're debuffing our buddy in the back. Oh, our Mystery Wisp. At the start of your turn, heal... heal random heroes for 1 HP. Oh, probably 2? No. Heal melee random heroes? I don't know what the symbol is trying to tell me. At the start of your turn, heal random heroes for 1 HP. Okay, the hitbox, it's doing the thing where... Because the hitbox is the card behind it, if you hover over another card behind it, it goes away. So it looks like this... Oh, it's a summon. It literally says summon on the card. Well, that's pretty reasonable. Heal 2 random heroes for 1 HP. So, again, I don't know what the sword is. Oh! Okay, I get it now. It's saying that it heals... The number of heroes it heals is equal to its attack. Got it. Figured it out. Let's go ahead and cleave here for free damage. And we're just going to shoot. The rest we'll just save mana. That's pretty low heal, though, honestly. So let's draw 2 more cards. Let's go ahead and strategize. I'm also going to armor up Kaelin. We're going to Crippling Shot, and then we're going to Lightning Spear. Okay. Man, I just don't have cards I want. It's fine. We're just going to do this. Fortunately, I'm going to lose my little buddy. Alright. Bye, little buddy. Oh, he doesn't... Oh, they don't heal summon. They don't hit summons? Or no. He got hit for 3. Wait, he got hit for 3? Okay. Let's take the Crippling Shot. Shield bash. We're good. It's 12. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 armor here. We're going to shoot. We're going to lightning spear. So close. Oh, the HP. Got it. Okay, so then does he go back into our deck? No. Okay, so we only get 1 use out of him. His HP was how many times that he sits there and does the thing. Got it. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Okay, smack him with the Crimsonite. And it doesn't look like it gained the HP either, so any secondary effects, it doesn't look like I actually gain them. Give all heroes 3 armor. Consume Flint strategy to apply 1 week to all enemies. Yeah, we're going to take the defensive formation. Just use a way to use that strategy. An artifact. All future enchantment cards are upgraded. Okay. Face the unknown. The party approaches the grandiose gates of the Duke's estate. The air thickens with an ominous sense of decay. The once pristine gardens are now a triangle of twisted vines, and the estate looms like a shadow over the land. Gain an audience with the Duke. Possess at least 300 gold to avoid fading the... Okay, so we have to face the champion. Well, freaking prick. Okay. Oh. He's just a scarecrow. After 10 turns, the champion will explode, dealing 50 damage to all heroes and killing itself. Oh, well, we can definitely kill you in that few amount of turns. And we can get some free heals in with the Wisp. That's pretty nice. Thank you much. So we can just kind of take this time to heal up. Oh. Oh, you have thorns. Oh, you freaking prick. Yeah. Yeah. You prick. So I need to hit you with big hits. So then let's do something like this. Try and build up the armor so that we don't take any damage to our actual health. Man, that was it. Just I got a tiny bit of gold. You frickin' prick. Alright, let's do the Forest Shaman again. Go for another artifact. Let's see here. So you're debuffing me. I guess we're just going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. A lightning spear, but I think that's it. I'm not really doing anything else. I'll just save my mana. Tagging me for 16, huh? I'm gonna save on my mana again for next turn. Yikes. That's big, big yikes. Alright, let's get Mystery Wisp down. Definitely drawing some cards here. Holding on to that one, we're going to Whisper Wild. Yikes. Trying to find some more Haldor cards. Okay, well that's something. So let's go ahead and Crippling Shot. Trying to get big damage down. Although that might have been a mistake since he wasn't actually attacking this turn. Now that I think of it, probably shouldn't have done that. Actually, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and armor up Kalen. We're going to Shield Bash so we have armor here. And then you're not doing anything next turn, so let's shoot. I was thinking about not shooting in case we got the crippling... what was it? Crippling blow? But yeah, there was no chance that we were going to get that. That's unfortunate. I wanted to be able to use defense formation here. I'm just trying to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, we have the strategy too. That would have been really good. Hopefully we can kill this turn. Oh, we can definitely kill this turn. We definitely can't kill this turn. Oh, we can so kill this turn. Nope, definitely not. Okay, let's draw 3 cards. And just shoot her down. Whenever you upgrade a card, costs 2 less this battle. No, thank you. Let's just take the free draw too. Immediately visit a shop. Okay, I'll take immediately visiting shop. What else do we have? Add a random consumable to your hand. Whenever an enemy dies, draw 1 card and give 1 mana to that card's owner. That's also interesting. Let's add a random consumable. I'm curious as to what the consumables are. So we're going to do the event. Acquire the Fate's Thread artifact. At the start of the next 3 battles, gain a random buff. Or upgrade all starter cards in your deck, but acquire the Retrograde Hourglass artifact. At the end of your turn, all heroes lose 1 HP and 1 max HP until the end of battle. Ooh. We're in a rough situation here, health-wise. But upgrading cards could help us beat the boss. Okay, man, this might screw me. I think I'm gonna take this with the hope that I run. That's what I was hoping for. That there was a camp before the boss. I was banking on that. Okay, that gives me a little bit more breathing room. Now let's take on the Titan. So let's take a look here. Spirit form, taking on the form of the creatures of the forest. When Titan loses 15 more stacks of living armor, its true form will be revealed. Okay, so he gains 15 armor at the end of his turn. And he does a lot of damage. Okay. Heals 4 HP, which is free. Very nice. Okay. So I was thinking about, do I want to counterpunch here? And I think I do. Man, there's gonna be so much damage that's just wasted to this armor, to this living armor. But I gotta knock it down. I was thinking, is it worth it to apply weak to the boss, or is it worth it to apply armor up? Technically, the armor up is better, but I need this damage in order to break through the shield for the shoot to deal damage. Go ahead and heal here. Keep knocking that down, make it easier for us to get some hits in. Hang on, what is this? Tends to summon an ally. And you have taunt. Interesting. Well, I would love the cleave here. Only Trent and other enemy units with taunt can be directly targeted by attacks. Okay. Attacking for 16, huh? Let's go ahead and get the Mystery Wisp down. And let's armor up here on Halidor. Gonna hold out here just in case we find a cleave card. Don't. We have Shield Bash, which I think I might need to use here. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this guy. Because otherwise I'm gonna die to this artifact. I didn't know I'd have to fight through this guy in order to get there. So like turns like that are rough. I didn't do any damage to anybody. Here we go. There's a cleave. Let's go ahead and draw first. Get some armor, apply some weak. It's not going to be enough, though. I'm still going to die. Yeah, this one might be a lost cause. When Haldor's revive... Wait. How can I revive him? That is a lot of panic cards. What the heck? Wait, how do I revive him? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, now she's dead. Yeah, man, having a hero die is... I don't get when Haldor is revived. So I don't know how that happens. Yeah, so having one of your characters die is basically a death sentence. Because it just fills your deck with unusable cards. Yeah, I mean, I can't win anymore. Huh. Interesting. So, what thing... So, yeah, so we have the Ethereum. Where could I unlock things? Oh, it's probably here. Okay, so we could upgrade some of the actual cards that we can find in the deck, or... starting artifacts. So it would change what starting artifacts we could get. It looks like we get additional max HP. So if we wanted to take a look at Strategize, for example, it would turn it into 3 tactical ores. Oh, and it would unlock an additional gem slot. Interesting. Huh. I kind of like that. So based on... Let me look at some of the damage options, see how that scales. So let's look at the crippling shot. Okay, I mean, it's an interesting idea. I think that the fact that... Because basically what I'm trying to think about is, do people like this type of meta progression or not? And I think that is an interesting thing. Because, yes, it is going to make a lot of your starting runs... It's actually not going to make your starting runs necessarily easier, right? Because it's not... like, it's not 100%... How do I phrase what I'm trying to say? I'll say what I'm trying to say, and hopefully you guys understand. It's not like 100% starting meta progression. It's not like the meta progression is not like all cards deal 1 extra damage or all cards now apply weak. It is instead you're increasing the power of cards that you could have the opportunity to pick up later, which I think a little bit better because it's not guaranteeing that your runs are going to be easier every time. It's just increasing the chance that you have the option to make your runs a little better. So I actually think this type of meta progression is super fine, especially since it's run between all 3 decks. So the 3 characters is interesting. Now, obviously, there are other deck builders that have played with this same type of effect of having like a team builder inside of a deck builder, and I haven't actually tried any of those up until this point yet. So I don't know how it compares to those, but I do, based on first impressions alone, the fact that if one of your characters dies, the rest of your cards just turn into basically do-nothings is really punishing. I wonder if it's too punishing. Like, I would get it if it just removed cards from your deck, but to have that panic mechanic, it's like run ending. It's the only way I can put it, especially if your tank dies. Like, if your support dies, it's like, okay, whatever. You can probably out-damage your opponents, but if you lose one of your damage dealers, man, it feels like it's going to be tough. The actual map system itself is interesting. It is definitely a watered-down version of map systems that we've seen in the past. I don't think that this is necessarily a bad thing. I think that it's probably pretty streamlined. I kind of wish, though, that you could see a preview moving forward. I think it would at least help you plan out your runs a little bit better. I know that there's an argument to, you know, if you're trying to lean into a little bit more of the RPG aspects of this game, then it makes sense to hide the path from you, because if you're going on an actual journey, you know, with your companions, you're not going to know what's coming up next. So I guess the question is, do you want to lean a little bit more into the RPG, or do you want to lean a little bit more into the deck builder? Again, I think that the drawing, I'm curious to know if there is actually an algorithm so that you do draw no more than 2 cards from each character, because I think that that's a really interesting way to go about it, where you it's kind of like, shoot, this is where my weakness comes in. I can't remember the names of games. It started with a T. Was it, shoot, it was a tactics game. Tendril, I think it was, where you basically had two different characters that you were playing, but it kept the decks and hands separate. So you always had 2 hands of cards that you were playing with. Kind of treats it like that, where even though you're collecting cards for different characters and they put them in the same deck, it is kind of treated as a different deck. So it kind of felt like, you know, we had individual decks of like 5 to 6 cards, and we were just drawing 2, potentially 1 of those cards every turn. The mana system is interesting. I'm not sure entirely how I feel about it at this point. It makes some sense, and like, there's certain situations where it does make sense and certain situations where it doesn't. You know, typically in deck builders, you have a set amount of resources and you refresh those resources to full every turn. So if you have 3 max mana, you get 3 max mana every turn. Or, you know, you have a system, you have like a Hearthstone system, right? Where your first turn you get 1 resource, your second turn you get 2, then 3, then 4, and so on until you hit a max. And then you cap out, and then you always get that same amount every turn. This is kind of a mix. Well, it's not so much the Hearthstone system, but it's kind of a watered down traditional system where you are getting 3 mana every turn. The downside, though, is that you're only getting 1 mana per character. So basically, it makes it so that you kind of need to take turns off with characters in order to play their more powerful cards, which is an interesting kind of push-pull in terms of choosing when to play your cards. And I don't know, again, I don't know exactly how I feel about it just yet. It felt it felt fine, but I can definitely see there being situations like I I felt like I definitely had to prioritize taking 1 mana cards. So that way I could actually play things on my turn. But there might be ways down the line, kind of like with the Amethyst gem we got, where it makes it so that you could get extra mana. There definitely, I feel like, needs to be a few extra ways to get more mana. Not a ton, but I don't know. Maybe there's already, we only played 1 run in this game, so maybe that there are those types of gameplay effects in the game, but without ways to kind of actively generate more mana, it could definitely feel like it slows your game down. But maybe that's the intent. Maybe the intent isn't that you fill your deck full of, 2 casting cost cards. Maybe it is just that, you take a couple and then those are your most powerful cards, and then you want to fill your deck with 1 mana cards. It's kind of tough to say. It's one of those things where you get the feel of it after you do, another handful or 2 of runs, but after 1 run, I think that this game is interesting. There are a lot of things that are similar to other deck builders, and there are things that are different than other deck builders, which is great. The fact that I can come out of this and say that it is not a carbon copy of anything else that I've played before is a pretty good sign. As long as you have a little, there's so many, like, let's be honest, the Steam market is flooded with every type of genre now, because this is the best time in history to make a video game. There's never been literally every day that follows this one is going to be the next best day to make a video game, because you just have the best tools available to you since the dawn of time, right? So, and that means that more people can make games, and the more people that are making games, the more of the same type of genre games that you're going to get. And so the fact that you can have these types of games that kind of follow the same structure as other games in the genre, but aren't carbon copies of others, is a really good thing. So if this is one that you want to check out, make sure to, check out the link down below in the description. Check out the demo, wishlist the game if you're interested. Northanda Chronicles? Yeah, Northanda Chronicles. I was making sure. I was like, some of the font in here, I was like, is that right? Northanda Chronicles is the name of the game. But guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here we play all kinds of roguelikes, roguelites, deck and dice builders, tactical strategy games, not RPGs, auto battlers, and so much more. Guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.